Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Find. Where do we hide? Well, it's not going to be there then, but say, where do we hide from this monster? You unlock this door. Okay, so it's this room we need to get in. It stopped chasing us? For some odd reason, when we go into a room that we just unlocked, the monster decides, no, we'll let you go for now. Well, I'm glad of that, but what on earth do we do now? Right, it's a painting of a key. Can we reach out for said key, though? This frame, I don't think it's secured properly. Oh, arrows, huh? So that means we could make use of the arrows we saw earlier. So... Oh, shake each of these. Okay, so... Shake down there, then shake down here twice, then up here once, and then left. There we go. Don't know why I have to shake a certain way, but it is a puzzle nonetheless. Mother's room key. Did that help you remember it at all? No painting man. Oh, hello again, mister. So this is where you went? Remember? What do you mean by that? Are you a different man? You reproduced the incident just like I asked. So I'll tell you about Howard just as promised. It's about his dolls. Huh? There's some blood on there? Excuse me, the monster's back. Would you like to save? Yes. Why on earth would the monster just reappear? Thanks. Great. Just fantastic. Mother's room should have a sturdy lock, because on the west side of the second floor. Let's hurry. But we're on the second floor, and we're on Mother's room and stuff like that, so why do we need to go into a room which we already are in? Oh. Yeah, I have no clue here. Oh, sturdy lock, so as in like if we exit and then lock it again. Okay. I think that's what the character was referring. But, oh yeah, of course, we can't interact with the door again. That's the problem. Mother's room should have a sturdy lock. It's on the west side of the second floor. We're in the room, though. Unless it's indicated to the wrong place. That was my bad, actually. I should have just gone through that door rather than just going up and down all the time. But we're literally within Mother's room. Why is it telling us to go into a room which we're already in? Oh, the second floor. Something along those lines. Okay, this one. I thought it was on the second floor already. My bad. I've locked the door, so we're safe now. I think. Well, one thinks that we're safe. Surely we would be more than safe. Are you okay, Misha? That was really scary. Let's rest here for a bit. Yeah, let's rest here for a little bit while we have ourselves some... Wait, we're on our own? Oh, our friend is top left. What a pretty plant. Really pretty plant. Okay. This kind of has Ebe vibes for a reason, where we need a rest and Gary's somewhere else reading a book or something. That sort of thing. A closed chest is full of dresses. It's my reflection. Naturally. And what's this? It looks like a diary. I think it's your mother's. Read it for me, Ruig. Are you sure that's okay? It's okay. This is a dream after all. Are you sure about that? He still hasn't come back. I'm sure he's still with that woman. My son looks so much like him. Just look at him, practically drives me mad. He has no friends and spends all his time with dolls. What a worthless failure of a child. I feel like I'm living a nightmare. How dare you treat your own child like that? Hey, is there nothing about me in there? No, nothing. Mother is so cruel. How could she write such things about Howard? Looks like my family is in shambles in this dream. What a nightmare. Oh dear. Oh. Sunrise is now here. Look, it's bright outside. I don't want to come back for this dream. Poor Ruig. I'm sure he's excited to see you again. When the pain hurts so bad I can't bear it, hurting something precious to me makes it go away little. But I want to stop, but I can't. I lost something very precious, but breaking something is the only way I can endure this. a name, or a particular swear word, beg and ask me to stop the pain, yet even their screams have begun to feel good? No thanks. Screams never feel good, or sound good. And Howard is already up, brother? I wonder if he's experiencing the same dreams, or similar dream, but in a different dimension altogether. I think that might be how it's going about. I'm sorry, Mother. Oh, it's just like what I saw in that dream last night. Just like what it said in Mother's diary. Did my dream turn into reality? I think it's always been reality. No, it's not your fault, Misha. How dare you say this is your fault? This is not your fault. And there is a happy family there. This photo is strange. What are Brother and Ruig doing together? Damn it, Howard. Brother. I'm Mother's doll. I have to do as Mother tells me. Don't cry, brother. I'm here with you. Look. Shut up. You never understand how I feel, Misha. Whoa. Abusiveness towards another person who is only trying to look out for you does not mean that you can put that abuse onto that person. That's strange. I can't see. But I can hear brother's voice. Don't cry. Brother, I know you're actually a kind person. I'll always be by your dream. We're here again. Is this the same dream again? Hello. Misha, It's not your fault, Misha. Stop saying that. Because of me, even after waking up, Mother was still so mean to brother. So because I had this... No, it's not because you had this dream. It would always turn about regardless. Don't cry, Misha. Here, wipe your tears with this. It's a handkerchief. What a pretty handkerchief. Thank you, Ruig. I get another Ebe vibe to it, where Ebe hands Gary over the handkerchief, but this is reverse when it comes to, like, characters. Anyways, you should rest a bit for a little longer. You're so kind. I wish you could have been my brother, Ruig. Wow. Damn. Rich families also have it bad. There's a torn note here. I think it says something, but I can't read it. Oh, dearie me. Mother's makeup dresser. I wonder if I could use this to become pretty. You already are pretty, Misha. Every single person watching this right now is either pretty or handsome or both. There are writing utensils inside the desk. And even if you say you're not, I am saying you are. It's my reflection. It is my ghostly reflection. Not a ghastly reflection, a ghostly reflection. And there is a big difference between the two. Want to leave? Yes, please. Hey, Ruig. I liked it if we could play together, but in the real world, not this awful place. Plus, I'd like to thank you for loaning me your handkerchief. But I'm a doll, Misha. Why do you have to lie like that? You're actually brother's friend, aren't you? I saw a picture of you both together. Well, And you're so warm too. Dolls aren't like this. They're cold. But also emotionally cold. Dolls don't have these human qualities. Promise me, okay, Ruig, that you'll come over to play after I wake up? You, me and brother. Let's all play together. We'll have so many things to talk about. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could do that. That's right. It's a promise then. Let's get going now. I have to find brother. Yeah, let's go. We have to rescue him from our tormentors. But before that, we should search this room. Ruig joined the party. Okay, here we are again. Once again, with our companion in hand. Sometimes parents are the worst people for children anyways. Password. Guess what? Is this going to be something else which I need to look on the internet for? The part with the password is ripped off. Oh, that's too bad. It looks like this note was written with a lot of force. Torn memo. We need a password for something. What that something is, I don't know. But it looks like it starts with a V or a Z. Or a W, actually. Nothing comes to mind at this point in time. Maybe it's like a surname? Uncertain. It looks like it was written with a lot of force. Indeed it is. Mother's books lie to these shelves. Closed chest. Writing utensils in here. Maybe I could use them for something. What do I need to use it for, though? Like, nothing really springs to mind with any of these. I haven't used the mirror shard yet. Or mirror shards. But honestly, what can I actually do with any of these? You got the ruler. Ah, okay, we can carry more than one of these. Lovely. I am very happy about that because, well, it means we don't have to come back here and try and pick up another item if we can't carry it. But these kind of items, we should be able to pick all of them up and put in our pockets. And that still is a mystery in itself, isn't it? What, there's blood here now? Oh, that. Why did this happen? Yeah, the dog became decapitated. Maybe it's that monster that did it. It's empty. Oh yeah, we found it out in the last time, and that was the piano puzzle. That literally makes no sense because you need out-of-game knowledge in order to actually complete it. Out-of-game knowledge puzzles are puzzles with bad design to it. I'm sorry, but now the blood's gone. But if you need out-of-game knowledge on something that's incredibly specific, like the notes on the piano, what number they are respondent to when it comes to their notes and their sound projections, that is bad game design. And there's nothing that you can say to me that would deter my opinion otherwise, because it literally is bad game design. You have to go outside of the game in order to solve something in the game. Okay. Under the foot of a stone statue. Okay, so it does have like the remnants of what was written there. Under the foot of a stone statue. Ah, that's what it says. Wow, the letters are visible now. So maybe we'll find something under a statue? Password oh, we only need to use one of them? Or all of them put together, possibly. It looks like there's something under the carpet. It's attached to the floor and won't come off, though. I think we need to cut it to get whatever's there. So we'll need mirror shards. We could probably use the shards from that mirror to tear through the carpet. Indeed! I found a key! Excellent. Game room key. Whoa, hi. Why does this monster always have to appear? Why is that thing chasing us? We could use the mirror shards to also cut that. I mean, that might be logical. Definitely is logical. Logical in its sense. Right, where is the game's room? Oh, it's definitely not here. That's not gonna... Let's not waste around or anything like that. It's not there. So it would have to be one of these rooms. Not that one. Wait, there's something in there. You unlock the door. It stopped chasing us. Just what is that monster? Indeed. Indeed, Roonies, what is that monster? I swear I thought I saw something sparkling around this area here, but it may just be this lamp that gave it off. Brother love the flowers, dolls there. Like, I'm not crazy, am I? I definitely saw something sparkling in there. Not this room, but the previous room, which I went to and then exited out of really quickly. These flowers are really pretty, but they don't smell like anything. How strange. Very strange indeed. Very strange there. Oh dear, what game are we playing here that involves cards? Oh, cards. I think there's a game where you line them up like this. We need more clues. Brother often played a card game that required speed. A card game that required speed? Yes, you flip over 2 cards between players and then you each put out cards that are one higher or lower. Whoever empties out their hand first wins, but he was really bad at it. How was he bad at it, dear Misha? It looks like we have to press these buttons 4 times to open the box, but in what order? Where are the clues to this puzzle, for goodness sakes? Are the clues with this? Like, how are we supposed to determine the outcome if the clues to that box are here? Okay, the piano puzzle requires out-of-game knowledge. This one requires very specific knowledge of card games, which are also outside of game. Maybe I'm just overthinking this, but it's still something that looks incredibly complicated, cryptic and all that. And I don't blame the translators at all. It's entirely down to the developers because they designed the game with these puzzles in mind. And all translators can do is literally translate what's on the game into English or into whatever language that is translated from the original language. But you're given very, very little to work with. Look, Ruig, darts! Brother's really good at darts. Oh, neat. Do you like playing darts, Ruig? Yes, somewhat. Oh, really? I want to see you play against brother. It'd be nice if we could. What do you mean, if we could? How dare you say if? There's a possibility. Look at all these pretty bottles. That's alcohol. I think you're a bit young for it, Misha. Oh, okay. Exactly. Don't you dare go around drinking that. It's not good for you. I'll read what the hints page gives to you from the game's directory. You can apply the rules of speed to use the cards on the counter to solve a puzzle. The dealt Queen of Clubs has no cards that can go on top of it. The Two of Diamonds, however, does. You would start by putting the Three of Spades on, followed by the Four of Diamonds, the Five of Diamonds, and the Six of Spades. Press the buttons in that order to solve the puzzle. Again, how would the player know that? Like, this is going to deter so many people from advancing through the game if they would already know how to do the piano puzzle. Ange's workshop, isn't it? Like, if you're able to watch this video or anything like that, I'm just going to say that these puzzles need a bit of work to them because they are incredibly cryptic. Right, down, up, down. I hate it when I can't fathom out how to solve a puzzle and have to resort to a walkthrough, but that's just how it is. The box opened. It's like, I'm giving you the playthrough on how to do it, but I can't tell you how to do it because I don't know myself how to do it. Because it's a card game and all that jazz. We've checked most of the rooms, but we still haven't found brothers. I think this was the last room to unlock. Oh, no. There's that room where that, figure is. I wonder if we'll ever find him. The sun's up. You're right. Goodbye for now, Ruig. Yeah, see you later. Where is Howard? Today's the day he's supposed to come over to my house. I've waiting. He hasn't. I him. There are words in between, but they're becoming more distorted. Look, Misha. I have a concert invitation. I'm going to give it to my friend when I invite him over to play. I can't wait. But today... Misha, you got the doll's body. I have to find her. This is the real world? It's empty. Or maybe this is still the... Oh, that's just quite neat with the floor. Like wherever we walk, it generates a bit of smoke. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see there. Okay, it is just us and us alone. Alright, let's go there and try and fathom out the mysteries of all this. So, are we within the real world or the dream world still? Because we're playing as Ruig. And normally Ruig is not in the house. It's usually Howard, Misha, and the two parents. So, whereabouts do we go from here? You're murdered. Oh, gosh. Is that Misha? Well, it definitely did look like somebody. Oh, no, wait, maybe that was, Misha and Howard's mother. Maybe Howard? Maybe Howard did that? Well, that would be plausible if you're angry enough. You would do things that you would... Okay, it's definitely the dream world because that room is locked. So what I was saying is, you act out of violence because you are so tormented by something, you're so driven out of your comfort zone that you would do the impossible, do the irrational, do the unthinkable, think the undoable. Something along those lines. You wouldn't do things that you normally do because you would be in a rational state, and you wouldn't think to commit murder under a normal state. So, okay, I think that's everything. We need to look in. You've unlocked the doors, and what awaits here? There's something under this shelf. It's the doll's head. What is it doing here? I'll put you back where you belong. I think I know. Oh, there, all better. Misha. Yeah, there's no doubt about it, you're Misha. Well, hi there, monster. Well, again with that. Yeah, you're right, I think so too. You're so kind, Misha, Fufu. Oh, really? And then what happened? How wonderful. My favourite thing to do is watch my classmate Howard play with his doll. So, Misha was a doll this entire time? Misha, wow, even the name is pretty. And then, Howard, what do you think you're doing talking about damn doll again? I'm sorry, Mother. You hopeless, rotten child. Ouch. Howard's mother was violent with him. He would only open his heart to his doll. Seeing him like this, it may have made me feel close to him. I'm home. To a different home. I smell perfume again. Every day when I return home, I find my dad with... Oh, no. That's nasty. I no longer belong at my own home. Oh, dear. No matter how bad things get, my dolls always smile for me. I love dolls. Whoops. My finger's bleeding. Why do I bleed? Why can't I just be a doll? There, all finished. My adorable dolls, how I love you so. But, no matter how many dolls I made, they were never as beautiful as Misha. I can't but want Misha for myself, but Misha belongs to Howard. I'm sure he needs her. But, say hello to your new mother, Ruig. Nice to meet you, Ruig. We're going to be family from now on. You're so pretty, Ruig. It's almost like you're a doll. Great. I'm home. Guess what? More perfume. I wouldn't open that door. Exactly, I would not open it. I didn't get home until it was dark out. But they couldn't care less. Dynamite woman, they just pay attention to the new baby. Oh, that's what it was. No matter how hurt I get, no matter how much I bleed, they don't worry about me. What's left to separate me from a doll? You all still smile for me, despite what I am. I want Misha so badly. Hey, Howard, can I ask you something? And here we are, pardon my intrusion. And... would you like to save? Yes, please. Getting very story context deep, sorry. Oh, we're here again. I remember now. Ruig came to visit our house that day. But then what happened? So if Misha is a doll, then why is she like a living form now? Where am I? Is this brother's room? Is this brother's room? Must be brother's room of sorts. Alright. Damn, Misha. What happened? Everything suddenly got all dusty. I don't recognise his room anymore. Brother's room was always so clean. Well, why, Misha? I'm right here. Oh, there's something sparkling bottom left we should have investigated. No. Nobody does, actually. Brother's desperate wails. The last words to come from his mouth. I heard them, but I pretend I'd forgotten. I heard it all. The pacing of this game's story is a little bit hit and miss. Like, at the beginning, it was, like, really nice, but here it's like, it's trying to give us too much information all at once, and there's bits of information that's missing. Like, okay, you knew the truth all along. What kind of truth? And we're just stuck in this vortex of... I really wish I didn't save over that, actually, because I've forgotten an item of sorts. Why does text do that? I didn't know what that said. What? Okay. Your brother was killed. He's gone. Bodiless. Okay, the other one was headless. The other one was bodiless. Now this is complete doll. Dolls are given life to make their dreams come true. Why do you still possess life, Misha? What was your dream? You still possess life because it hasn't been granted. With your head back, you remember the truth, don't you? Remember your dream, Misha. My dream? What's happening? This voice belongs to my brother. Oh, that's the... No, that's the brother. It's that monster again. Brother, help me. Oh dear, brother? Come, let's return. Your dream is to return home to your happy family after all. The family is not happy. Something happened in here. So what happened here? Oh gosh. N4. Damn. What is Ward doing all this? So we need to pick up that item in order to get to another outcome, because there was an item at the bottom left of the room before you try to interact with the door. Oh, you got the knife. Okay. There we go. Oh, we need to do it before it becomes dark. Okie dokie. Don't want to stab it. No, I don't want to... Do I want to? Get the knife from the shelf. Oh, stab Howard. Okay. I came to life so I could make my dream come true. When my dream becomes true, I'll go back to being a doll. So there's no way you're really brother. It was fun dreaming of having a happy family, but my real dream is more important. After all, my dream is to find brother. And then, stabby stab. Yep, this place is elsewhere. This is my real house, isn't it? I have to hurry and find brother. I don't think you'll be able to find brother for some odd reason. Okay. I think I've got a bit of an idea about what's going on here. There's a knife on the floor, so pick up the knife. No. They've unlocked now. And there's somebody that's not there. Hello? Ruig? No, you can't die, Ruig. Oh, hi. And we're dead, aren't we? I can't breathe. Misha! Get away from Misha, you damn monster. Ruig? Oh. Boy, looks like we're down out for a count again. Ruig! Stop it! Leave Ruig alone! Oh. Something happened. That's bad. Ruig? And... this is worse than the other outcome. I'm not gonna... oh, enter 3. So not only is Ruig dead, but Misha is also dead. Well, whatever dead it would be. Doll, become human, become dead. We'll pick up a knife. We'll do this. And inspect our friend here. Then the monster will turn up, but we'll be able to defend ourselves this time around. Oh. You can't breathe. Get away from Misha, you damn monster. Come on, Misha. You know what to do. You know what to do. And, yep, there we go. You know what to do, Misha. I won't let you hurt Ruig, you monster. I won't let you hurt my kind brother. Oh. Oh, and it disappeared like that. Misha, what do you just... Hey, Ruig, I have something to ask of you. What is it? Can you become my brother? You want me to be your brother? My brother, Howard. He's gone, but I need a brother. If that's what you want, Misha, I'd be glad to be your brother. Really? I'm so glad. You're so kind and you love me too. You'd make a perfect brother, Ruig. I finally found you. I finally found you, my brother. My dream has come true. I'm happy to, Misha. But one disappeared like that. Come on, Misha, let's go home. Ah, end 2. I can also see why this would be something that the translator said to Let's Players, do not put this as a thumbnail for the video itself, like this image, and also ending 1 as well. But ending 3 and 4, they're just the impressions of the characters. Anyways, I have plans to play with Ruig tomorrow. Ruig is my first friend. I guess he likes dolls too. He invited Misha too. I hope we all have a good time talking together. I can't wait for tomorrow. One cannot wait for tomorrow. Oh, Howard. Howard was... Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. Is that my mother? Don't come any closer. No, I don't. I don't want to die. But that happened. Ouch. Well, that was some epilogue for that ending. Oh dear. Okay, we need to talk to these things. We can't talk anymore. Well, it did state about needing to talk to 5 dolls around the mansion. Oh, yeah, in Howard's room before examining the door. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but there's one up here as well. But you can't talk to them, so why... Why is that an ending criteria where you can't literally talk to them? Ah, okay. Not when the room is dusty, but when the room is clean. I hate Howard. I hate Howard. I hate Howard. I hate Howard. Oh dear. You all hate Howard? Why do you all hate brother so much? Have you forgotten what he did to us? Especially what he did to you, Misha? Howard didn't love us dolls. You're wrong. Brother, he's kind. He really is. Really? Do you really think like that? Maybe I just read that from the wrong perspective and just trying to read through the text too quickly, but... Okay, so that's what the game was trying to tell us, because the order was talk to all $5 in Howard's room before examining the doll. Okay. And then from there, the other endings flow in, or only... Well, so all 4 of the no, 3 of the endings are still possible. All 4 endings are still possible at this point. It's just that if you interact with the dolls in ending 2, it's not possible. Mother's Diary, what's it doing here? I can't read though. Well, we got Mother's Diary, but we do not have the knife. Oh, we do have the knife, actually. We don't have the knife. I suppose that's not an ending criteria. Oh, yeah, it isn't an ending criteria. You just pick up the diary. They're unlocked now. Lovely, lovely. Collapse in the hall, yep. Over here. Ruig. No, you can't die, Ruig. So, you have that, but... what are the dolls going to do? Help us? Ruig! And we have no means to help ourselves. Oh, Howard? No, that's not Howard, that's the other one. Ruig. I can't move, am I? Going to die? Maybe this is retribution for doing such cruel things to my dolls. I'm sorry, my dolls. I'm sorry, Misha. I wish I could have apologized to you properly, Misha. My Misha? You don't deserve Misha at this state. You were the monster. Where are you? My Misha. You definitely were the monster. All this time, Howard, you were the monster. I'm right here. Misha? But what are you doing here? I knew it really was you, brother. And that again. That's right, it's me, brother Misha. I finally found you. Misha, how are you moving on your own? It's because of my dream. Dolls that have dreams are given life. You taught me that, didn't you? I've been searching for you this whole time, brother. I want you to stop crying, brother. I wanted to make you smile instead. That's right. This entire time I've been searching for you within the darkness too. But I finally heard your voice, Misha. I literally thought that ending 2 was a happy outcome, but this could be a happy outcome actually. Brother. Why the sad face, Misha? You're right. I'm a tough girl. I'll get it together. I'll smile. So you smile too, brother. Brother? I'm so happy I can talk to you like this. How can you still feel that way towards me? I did such terrible things to all of you. I even took your head off. You just didn't know what to do because Mother was so mean to you. But I know that you're a kind person, brother. You read books and you love me, so that's why I love you, brother. Misha. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Misha. I'm sorry for doing such terrible things to you. It's okay, brother. I forgive you. Howard, thank goodness. Ruig? I'm so glad I finally found you. Now we can finally fulfill our promise. And what would that promise be? Hey, Howard, can I ask you something? What would that thing be? Oh, wait up. Ruig, what is it? Hey, Howard, could I ask you something? This feels like deja vu. Could you become my friend? Huh? I want to talk more with you. I like dolls too. Would that be okay? Of course it's okay. I've just never had a friend before. I hope we can become good friends, Ruig. Be good friends. Stuff like that. So you watched me play with Misha. That makes me kind of happy. Yeah, I have the same book as you too. The book about dolls with dreams being given life? It's wonderful, right? I wish dolls were really alive. Yeah, if my dolls had dreams, I would do all I cared to make them come true. But there's no way my dolls could ever have dreams. Why not? Lately I've done terrible things to them, to Misha and all the others. Terrible things? I haven't been able to control my emotions, and when that happens, I end up hurting my dolls. Why would you do that, Howard? I'll tell you a secret because we're friends, Ruig. My mother does terrible things to me. Like, I always hide them, but I have bruises on my stomach. She tells me to keep it a secret so don't tell anyone. When the pain hurts so bad I can't bear it, hurting things pressure me because it makes it go away a little. I want to stop, but can't. I love them. They're precious. But hurting them is the only thing that lets me endure this. So that's what he meant by earlier about when their screams feel good, because it kind of not anguishes, but it reduces the pain a little because you feel like you're inflicting your own pain upon something else. My dolls beg and ask me to stop the pain, yet even their screams have begun to... That's the line. Even their screams have begun to feel good. Calm down, Howard. Sorry, I just... Hey, come over to play on your next day off from school. Bring Misha with you too. We'll play a whole lot. All three of us. We'll play so much that you'll forget all this bad stuff. Huh? But why are you... Because we're friends, Howard. Isn't that right? Exactly, we're friends. We'll play on your next day off from school. It's a promise, okay? Yeah, it's a promise. It's a pinky promise. I waited for... That bloodstain's still there, isn't it? I waited for you on that day, but you never came. So I went to your house to check on you. And then I ran into Misha. She had a dream and had come to life. I'm so glad I finally found you. My goal had been the same as Misha's this whole time. You smiled for me. Ruig, you kept your promise to me too. I thought it was some point in the future, but we kind of did a recap sort of thing. You kept your promise to me too, Ruig. See? We're all here at my house. The three of us can finally talk together. Thank you again for the handkerchief. I still have to return it, so here. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Ruig, I have something to ask you. Could you take Misha? Me? She saved me even after I did such terrible things to her. I don't deserve to be by such a wonderful girl's side. What? Brother? And you love her anyway, Ruig. She'd be better off with you, damn it. No, Howard, you've got it all wrong. Misha's your precious little sister, isn't she? That's why I want to stay with you, brother. Are you really sure? After what I've done to you, she said she's forgiven you, damn it. Sorry for spitting. None of that matters. I've decided to stay by your side. Always and forever. Okay, maybe that's a bit far-fetched. Thank you, Misha. You two are going to leave, aren't you? Yeah. I'm sorry I only got to hang out once, but I had fun. Thank you, Ruig. Ruig? Aww. Listen carefully, don't forget, okay? You're so very kind. Goodbye, Misha. Goodbye, Howard. Goodness sakes! You have to make a man cry! And here is sunlight. And now we're leaving the house. There you are, Ruig. What are you doing here? We've been looking all over for you. We're so glad you're safe. Dad and... But why? You haven't come home for 4 days. Don't go worrying us like that. But... You've hurt your arm. You've got scrapes all over. We need to get home and fix you up ASAP. Why are you worried about me? Of course we're worried about you. Your family, Ruig. You're our son. I'm... family? Come on, let's go. We're going home now. Let's go home, Ruig. Okay, Dad. And Mom. So it's definitely not a good outcome for Ruig still. But of course for our friends, our Misha and Howard friends, that is a good outcome. I like the premises of the game, but I felt the storytelling was really hit and miss. It felt like at times it was trying to present itself as a story, but at other times it just presented itself as a puzzle to try and fathom out. Like, some cases, especially when it came to that process within the vortex, where it was like I finally found the truth and all that sort of stuff, it felt like there was a lot of context that was missing there in order to actually push the story forward to the player, rather than the player being left in the dark. Because at that point in time, I felt very in the dark until much later in the story where I found out, well, Misha knows the truth that she is a doll, and that she... Oh, here we go. Misha, Howard, you'll never guess what happened. I've become a real person. I thought you were a real person. I'd been the one stopping it from happening this whole time. It's all because you said I was a kind person. Thank you, my friends. I finally found what I'd been looking for. Come on, Ruig. God damn it, Ruig's mother. And they're there, secretly. And there, end one. Again, I can understand why this is a spoiler thumbnail, because it literally has elements in it which you think, well, why are they together? Oh, that's how it goes down. But why'd you put it in a thumbnail? We're speaking hypothetically, by the way. But I do like the story of this game, even though it feels like there are parts of the story which aren't really presented. Thank you for playing fine until the end. This is the gallery. Here you can view the game's CG and... I was about to say the gallery CG. And character bars comments. If you save here, you can load that save to come back anytime. You can return to the title screen via the exit below. And we are playing as a doll of Misha. Unquestionably, we're playing as gallery. Well, for goodness sakes. Okay, this thing. You can view the game's CG here. Contains spoilers for endings you may not have found yet. I have found all of them. Okay, so that's the mirror. Oh, that's another mirror. Photo. Mother's corpse. Warning blood. Ah, yes. So that was one who was lying in the corridor. I thought that might have been the case. And I knew that Howard was one that caused that, because the monster caused that, and Howard was a monster hugging Howard. Damn. Alright. Touching Ruig's cheeks. That too. Misha fading. Oh, there does one fade. I think we're past the warning context by now. Where's the blood in that? Oh, okay. This is a scrapped version? What do you mean a scrapped version? How dare you say that and dolls don't bleed? And, okay, so there should be a warning for that one, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's that one too. Like, the art is really lovely in this game. That's one thing I've got to give it strong points for, is that the CGs are really cool. Ruig, 149 centimeters, not even 1.5 meters. Weighs at 39 kilos. Blood type B. They always do that in these kind of games, where they have like blood type put into place. Also like that there's different emotions in the mirrors. Likes, Misha, and dolls. Dislikes ugly things. Age 11. Birthdays on February the 2nd. Aquarius sign. Hair color's navy black. Eye color blue grey. And oh, I like that actually. Concept design. Simple boots, socks have garters, pumpkin-like underwear. Okay, maybe like in other parts of the world they call like trousers underwear. Character, an emotionless pretty boy. He's thin because he doesn't eat much. He only brought a bit of food with him during the story and never returned home even once. He loves beautiful things, especially dolls, causing him to fall in love with Misha at first sight. He wanted her for himself really badly, but sympathized with Howard upon listening about the situation. He was shocked to find Misha and a monster roaming the mansion, but doesn't really show it. Ruig serves as an opposite to the expressive Misha. He's so emotionless that he can never tell what he's thinking. Though kind at his core, he's rather unsociable, meaning he doesn't have many friends. After his father remarried, he thought he doesn't belong anymore. However, his parents just didn't know how to interact with him, thanks to his unsociable nature. They were trying, but getting closer to him was a gradual process. What Ruig finds depends on the ending you get. Well, we're in the first... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Howard is a little bit taller and a little bit heavier, with an AB blood type, likes Misha, yelling, and doesn't like bell peppers. Okay. Age 12, Virgo, September 4th, milk tea brown. I'll say milk brown tea, Anthemis. And more concept design of him. It's really cool to see concept designs. Misha's older brother, he likes beautiful dolls in pretty clothing, so he began collecting them, but at one point he started becoming reliant on them because they'd always smile and go along with what he wanted. Abused by his mother, he became stressed and took it out on his dolls. He's got a kind, mellow personality but lacks self-control. Ruig was the first person to ask to be his friend. A kind but somewhat unreliable older brother, that's Howard. Howard's number one is Misha, and Misha's number one is Howard. They both feel the same about that. Hurting Misha, his most precious possession and friend, was what helped Misha's mind survive his abuse. Right before dying, his remorse from hurting Misha, as well as his regret from not being able to apologize, materialized and turned him into a monster. That's what I thought. It's because of all of that hopelessness, that abuse from his mother, that turned him into this either physical or psychological monster. Definitely both. Misha searched for her brother and Howard searched for her. The story closes a different way depending on what they find. And finally, the protagonist of the game, and definitely not what you would call the least. Age 6, so yeah, definitely Howard is the older brother. Her brother crying is her dislike. Emerald green. Ah, so she could have been a green doll or a purple doll. A beautiful doll given to Howard on Christmas at 6 years old. He named her himself. Her dream was to make her brother smile, allowing her to materialize as a living being during the night. Ah, that's why we can only play at the night time. But then again, wasn't there times where Misha was able to talk during the day? Like at the very end when we was talking to the dolls and getting the knife, going into the hall where Ruig's body was. Due to her real body missing its head at the start of the game, she's missed a portion of her memories. Ah, She was treated pretty much like a real human even as a doll, so after materializing she could move without trouble. She's bad at running though, but not bad enough to not outrun the monster. Misha's number 1 is Howard, and Howard's number 1 is Misha. This is second nature to her, so naturally she's very attached. Her way of thinking means she's not jealous of other dolls. She was never interested in them in the first place anyway. That's kind of good, actually. Misha loves to open conversations with a childish, hey hey. She only spoke this way with her brother, and after meeting Ruig, she may have changed a little. I think Inuai's adorable and lovable character design paired with her many different expressions made her a more charming character. Inuai is the artist of this game? Unspecified, but definitely somebody within the lines of visual design for this game, artists, etc. So that, folks, is the end to find. I really like the story of this game, as I said earlier, but I found that the story at times is a little bit of the hard to encapsulate sort. Like, when going about through Ange, trying to find all these different sort of stuff, and the discovery of the story itself can become hard to try and discover at times. Like, even like before the end of the game, before that kind of like, oh, I finally found out who I truly am sort of stuff. It was a little bit complex trying to pick up the story, and I wasn't sure about the purpose behind the man in the painting who moved about. But I really like this game. The visual style is really nice, although I do say that one thing I could kind of complain about is the crypticness of 2 particular puzzles in the game need some rework in order for players to be able to solve them without referring to a guide, or if they have in-depth knowledge of pianos and card games. So thank you so much for watching, guys and gals. This has been Find, and we shall find ourselves in the next video, whenever it may be. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.